Okay, this is the third one. This is the big one. Now, when I first seen this, I could have gotten it for an even amount. And I would have gotten it uncontested. But the problem was, first and foremost, the seller was a zero. You know, brand new. The rule of thumb when it comes to eBay, especially if you're a veteran buyer or seller like myself, I've been on eBay right from the very beginning. Long time ago, far away in a galaxy. Woo! Okay, this Star Wars kick is kind of interesting. But, you know, we have showcased 3 items. You know, this is definitely the Empire Strikes Back of this club, of these awesome items that I've recently acquired. Now, again, you know, usually, you know, to be honest, you steer away from zeros because they have no feedback, they have no experience. But the only way you can gain experience and feedback is by providing quality service to potential buyers, like myself and many others. So, it goes without further ado, let us go ahead and open up this awesome assortment of strawberry shortcake figures. And yes, they're in boxes. I love getting ones in boxes anyways, because, you know, from time to time they come up. I like to try to get them as affordable as possible. Okay? Now, before we open the box, I'll tell you what I paid for it exactly. $102.50. That's right. Had I pulled the trigger the first time, I would have got it uncontested for $100 even. Okay, so, you know, $2.50 more, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. So, without further ado, let's open this up. And like I said, it's a big box. Woo! Big box. Okay. Now, this, of course, is coming from, I gotta take my glasses up, from Wellington Springs, MO. I believe that's Montana. That's just a couple states away from where I live. I live in Washington State, of course. This is Washington State, Idaho, Montana, aka Big Sky Country. And the name of the seller is Kelly. I'm assuming it is a female, possibly. I don't know. I won't say the last name, of course, because I don't. I only say first names. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. It's definitely an Amazon box with a paper bag like to it. Okay. This is so much nicer using than the other. I have to be careful because it's super sharp. Yeah, it's like a grapefruit bag. Yeah, it is. It's a grapefruit bag. Alright, that was a mess. Okay, don't need that anymore. Okay, now there are quite a few of these, and like I said, $102.50. First and foremost is bubble wrap. I know, that's silly. Okay, right off the get-go, we have the twins. That's Lem and Eddie with Wolfer and their cute little puppets. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. And the berry points are still intact. Let's take a good look at it without my glasses on. Yeah. They have never been taken out of the box. This has been sealed since day one. I mean, there's a little bubbling on the top. Not a big deal. You know, I don't care. I'm not OCD about that stuff. This is the first one, okay? And I mean, I already have this in my collection, but it's out of box. So to have one complete in box, okay, let's take a look to make sure they have their socks. Yes, that is so awesome. So that's the first one. There's more coming. Okay, now this one has been taken out of the box. It has been opened. It is Cafe au lait. I love Cafe au lait. And of course, way down there on the bottom, can't really see him too well, is Burdito, her pet. And I don't know what's all in there. All I do know is the box is really nice shape. What I've done in the past myself, to give it the background that it came with, well, of course, with the Cobalt 19, it's kind of hard to go to Michael's. I usually go to Michael's and I would get the color that would be naturally in the background, and then I would use like a piece of like a frozen food box, flip it on the other side where it's the brown side, and I had to put the color that would coincide to the back and put it background to give it the facade that was originally in it. Of course, as we know, the facade is not there anymore. It's gone. So, and that's number 2. Okay, and then we got because I'm saving the last 2 for, naturally. Okay, now this one is, it says mint julep, but unfortunately it is blueberry muffin. I don't know if everything's in there. I'm going to go ahead and take her out of the box. It's blueberry muffin. She's got her hat. She's got a berry, but she's got mint julep's pet. He's a cute little guy. Okay, so I ought to reach out to the seller to see if he actually or she has mint julep. So that would be interesting. It's okay. And of course, her hair is a mess. Nothing big there. She's missing, well, actually her ribbon's right here. So, but all I need now is just another one of her pets, and then I'll have another loose example of blueberry muffin. So I love blueberry muffin. Okay, so this is the oddball one of these, which is fine. Okay, all right, now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. All right, bam, look at that. Woo! This, folks, is a high-end party pleaser. There's only 2 high-end party pleasers. Peach Plush is definitely one of the best. Wow, this box is very nice. Very, very nice. Somebody did attempt to remove they removed the pricing sticker that was on here. Oh no, it's just dust. Okay. I mean, wow. I'm looking to make sure. Nope, it has never been taken out of the box. It is completely sealed. I mean, that is beautiful. Yes, I love it. Because I have a loose one, but I don't have one in the box. I was actually been trying to find just the box, because they do come up from time to time. I've seen 2 of them in the last couple of years, just an empty box. And every time they've sold, there were times when I'm asleep. Okay, so there's that one. Now, of course, of the party pleasers, like I mentioned, the other big one is none other than plum pudding. Bam! Look at that. That is awesome. And she still has the plastic wrapped around her head. Inside, you can see right there. Everyone is still in their bindings. All original tape. See? The tape is still there. It has never been messed with. That's right, folks. I got... Here, let me take this down a bit. Okay. There's plum pudding. Peach Plush. Cafe au lait. Of course, like I said, she's been taken out of the box. And, of course, then we have the twins. Now, there we go. So you can get them all in that picture together somewhere. Okay. All that, plus the oddball blueberry muffin, who isn't complete. I got all that for $102.50. These 2 alone are $100 or more all the time. The actual estimated value of Either one of these is about 175 to 250. And that's legit, folks. These are in that grade. They're in that price range. This is at least 225. This is about 175, 2.25. This one is known to sell for well over like I said, 225, 175, 2.25. Either way. So between these two alone, that's $500, almost. Nearly $500 just for these two. And of course, this is nothing to sneeze about. That's a great one too. I've seen that sell for about $60 to $100. So do the math. You're looking at 2, 4, 5, at least $500 worth of strawberry shortcakes. Goodness, right here. I mean, there's right there. There's roughly almost $500. Well, that was the big one. This is by far my biggest and best acquisition of strawberry shortcakes figures in boxes. These three alone, well worth $100 to me, naturally. So, again, I'd like to thank everyone who has been liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel, and hopefully sharing my videos with like-minded collectors, like myself. Hashtag Kenner Toys Fan for life. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.